These are all the digital assets in your organization. And this is the tag-based file and folder system where they live. A seller might need customer evidence on a certain segment and for a certain industry. But in any given folder structure, relevant content could live in multiple locations, sending the seller on a tedious and ineffective hunt to find the resources they need in the many locations that they could live. No single person can possibly maintain the entire system, so every individual content publisher is expected to learn, follow, and maintain complex content tagging taxonomies and organizational conventions across the system. The seller might search for a case study that they've used in past deals, but individual publishers use slightly different tags and naming conventions, so the search fails. With impossible expectations and no individual publisher accountability, the system falls into chaos, plagued by thousands of inconsistent tags, failed searches, duplicate and outdated content, and futile complexity. Content is unfound and unused. Marketing investment is wasted. Sellers are inefficient and ineffective, and business suffers. That is why HighSpot uses a very different approach. These are all the digital assets in your organization. And these are all the assets in your organization with HighSpot. Spots are collections of related content that align with the seller's need in various selling scenarios. And a single spot owner is responsible for maintaining the content that lives in a given spot. In HighSpot, when the seller is looking for customer evidence, they would visit the customer evidence spot. From there, the seller can browse content with custom guided experiences. Alternatively, the seller can use lists and filters to intuitively and dynamically narrow content according to their needs. They find the case study they searched for, but they also discover a new case study and video testimonial that marketing released last week. Just how a song can live in multiple playlists, a piece of content can live in multiple spots and lists at once. The fundamental difference is that a spot doesn't own an item, like a folder does. A file can only be in one folder, but an item can surface in the many lists and spots where a seller might look for it. This means that when a content owner updates an item, it is updated everywhere. With a single source of truth and individuals held accountable for maintaining it, content is always up to date across the system, maximizing the impact of marketing resources and saving content managers and publishers countless hours. Most importantly, HighSpot breaks sellers free from the world of files and folders, providing an intuitive and flexible structure to discover the resources they need at the moment of action.